Did you know that foods that are healthy for us can be harmful to our dogs? Know what these foods are and save the lives of your dogs by watching this video. We have to be aware that there are foods that can kill your dogs if eaten in large quantities. So make sure to keep these foods out of your dog's reach as soon as possible. Before we begin, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your family and friends. Here are the foods that shouldn't be given to your dogs. Number 1. Garlic. Due to a substance known as thiosulfate, garlic is poisonous to dogs. Because they are unable to break down the substance, our dogs' blood cells burst because it accumulates in their bloodstream. Number 2. Chocolate. Your dog will come sniffing around whenever you eat chocolate. However, dogs can die from chocolate. Giving your dogs chocolate may cause them to vomit, experience diarrhea, become dehydrated, experience internal bleeding, have seizures, or even pass away, since it includes particular compounds that they are unable to process. Of course, how severe these adverse effects are will depend greatly on how much chocolate your dog consumed as well as his size and weight. Number 3. Avocados. Pearson, a fungicidal toxin found in avocados, is harmless for humans but poisonous to dogs. It could be harder for dogs to breathe if fluids builds up in their chest and lungs. Number 4. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts have a high fat content. Vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants abound in them. Dogs, on the other hand, have a metabolism that differs from humans. Thus, eating macadamia nuts will aggravate their stomachs, making them feel sick, dizzy, weak, and even temporarily paralyzed. Number 5. Xylitol. Cauliflower, raspberries, mushrooms, and strawberries are all natural sources of xylitol. It's also used to sweeten several baked goods, toothpaste, candy, and chewing gum. Despite being safe for humans to consume, this sugar alcohol can be fatal to dogs due to its tendency to harm the liver and cause a sudden drop in blood sugar levels. The main side effects are weakness, immobility, convulsions, and nausea. Number 6. Yeast. Keep your dogs away from the unbaked bread dough since it can poison them with alcohol. Their intestines will twist as the yeast ferments in their bowels, absorbing the yeast into circulation and producing ethanol. Bloating, severe pain, and discomfort are the primary adverse effects. Your dog may not die from it, but it will undoubtedly hurt and be uncomfortable. Number 7. Cooked bones. All bones are not harmful to your dog, only the cooked ones. You see, prepared foods are more prone to splinter when your dog chews on them, which could cause mouth injuries. Cooked bones can, at the absolute least, occasionally lead to stomach tissue inflammation and even intestinal perforation, so use caution when handling them. Number 8. Grapes and raisins. For dogs, raisins and grapes can be harmful. Even a handful of them can cause renal failure in your dog, requiring hospitalization. The two most concerning symptoms are extreme thirst and little to no urination. Number 9. Caffeine. Caffeine, which can drastically increase your dog's heart rate, can be found in coffee, tea, cocoa, and even some soft drinks. Thus, these should not be given to your dogs. In dogs, caffeine consumption can cause irregular cardiac rhythms and lung failure. The symptoms are extreme thirst, agitation, vomiting, diarrhea, and poor bladder control. It proved lethal in several instances. They don't require a lot of liquids either. Even a small amount of tea or coffee can be fatal. Number 10. Rhubarb. A perennial vegetable that can be roasted or stewed is rhubarb. You can also find it in ice cream, pancakes, and drinks because it's so sweet. It benefits humans but not canines. Oxalic acid, which is present in rhubarb, can make dogs develop kidney failure. Extreme drooling, vomiting, and diarrhea are the key warning indicators. Number 11. Leaks in onions. Leaks in onions like garlic can severely deplete your dog's red blood cells and cause anemia. The symptoms may not appear for several days, and your vet may need to do a number of investigations before determining the cause. Number 12. Alcohol. Mouthwash, cleaning supplies, and perfumes are just a few of the additional things to include alcohol. Therefore, keep them out of your dog's curious, sniffing reach. For them, even a small amount of alcohol can be fatal. The primary symptoms of alcohol toxicity in dogs include vomiting, labored breathing, and poor coordination. Number 13. Salt. Salt poisoning can be fatal to canines. According to experts, dogs can die from consuming as little as 2.2 tablespoons of salt per pound, or 4 grams every kilogram of body weight. Tremors and depression are the primary symptoms, followed by nausea, vomiting, fever, diarrhea, and possibly seizures. Number 14. Dairy products. Dogs typically have a lactose intolerance. Milk, cheese, and other dairy items can therefore seriously upset your stomach. Even though they might not be lethal, they might nonetheless cause diarrhea, vomiting, and other digestive issues. Number 15. Cat foods. Although, to us, it may look the same, cat food and dog food are not the same. First off, the food requirements of dogs and cats are different. You might be surprised to learn that cats are naturally carnivores with a desire for meat in their bodies. In contrast, dogs are omnivores. They can consume a wider variety of foods like meat, fruits, and vegetables. Cat diet is therefore more meat-based, high in fat, and low in protein. It may occasionally cause no harm to dogs. However, over time, it might give your dog diarrhea and gastrointestinal problems. Number 16. Bacon. Bacon contains a lot of salt and fat. Pancreatitis is the primary health risk connected to eating bacon and having dogs. It is a condition brought on by pancreatic inflammation. Pancreatitis requires serious veterinary care and is excruciatingly uncomfortable. Some symptoms are diarrhea and vomiting. Number 17. Nutmeg. Myristicin, a naturally occurring substance found in nutmeg, can make dogs have seizures and hallucinations. Nutmeg-flavored baked items will not be dangerous. However, watch out for your dog chewing directly on spice packages or containers, as this could be quite hazardous for him. Number 18. Peaches. Peach pits contain the cyanogenic leukocyte amygdalin. Your dog will get into problems in the nibbles on multiple peach pits since amygdalin releases cyanide into your blood. Number 19. Mustard. Small doses of mustard do not have fatal effects, but in dogs, it can result in major stomach problems. In fact, some veterinarians use it to make dogs throw up. For your dogs, mustard is extremely hazardous. Number 20. Fat trimmings. Your dog may have vomiting and even pancreatitis if they consume raw fat. When consumed by your dogs, high-fat diets can occasionally cause blood infections. Dogs have unique dietary requirements. For them, some meals that are incredibly nutritious for us can be fatal. It's crucial to understand the foods that should never be offered to dogs. Relying only on dog diets is the best method to prevent food poisoning. The information contained in this video is not intended to be a substitute for professional advice, so make sure to ask a veterinarian if you have any concerns about your pet's medical condition. If you think you learned something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.